Hi, we have been talking about your goals, any form of goals at all you have set for yourself. I've asked you how important these goals are to you. I've asked you what you want to achieve for yourself in this world. I've also asked you how long have you been having these goals and why haven't you achieved them? I've told you that having goals and not daring to achieve them are because of many reasons, but the chief factor is when you have limiting beliefs. I've told you what limiting beliefs are. I've told you how one manifests limiting beliefs in their lives. I've mentioned 12 of them to you, that if you show any signs of these, you are exhibiting limiting belief. So now, each of these I've mentioned to you, what specific, sieve them out, sieve these out. Examine them one after the other and then answer these questions for me. What specific limiting beliefs are hindering the achievement of your goals? I repeat, what specific limiting beliefs are hindering the achievement of your goals? What is holding you back from achieving those goals? What is holding you back from achieving those goals? What are these beliefs that are preventing you from going ahead to become that person you want to become? Yes. What are these beliefs that are preventing you from going ahead to become who you really want to become? How are these beliefs denying you the opportunity to become yourself? So, I introduce you to how to overcome these limiting beliefs. Yes, how to overcome these limiting beliefs so you can go ahead to achieve your goals and live your dream the way you want your dream to be achieved. In this video, I am showing you one of the ways to be able to remove limiting mindsets from your mind. Now, I want to find out exactly what your goals are. Write down that goal. To be able to eliminate limiting beliefs, you must know exactly what you want. So, assuming you want to earn $1 million within 12 months. So, this is your goal. As soon as I mention $1 million, many things have begun rushing through your brain, right? You can't achieve it. This is too much. You are not going to be able to do that. You don't have the abilities, right? Many lions are chasing your brain to ask you to reduce that amount or to forget about it because you are not going to be able to achieve that. So I am setting the stage by letting you understand that you need to have a very clear goal of what you want. Then, through the processes that I've taken you through already in the other video or in the introduction, you get to find out exactly what your limiting belief is or what your limiting beliefs are. You know your goal to get $1 million within 12 months. And then now, I'm asking you to know exactly what the limiting belief in your mind is. You subject the limiting belief to scrutinize that limiting belief. Where is the limiting belief coming from? Why do you keep holding on to that? Is it having any benefits? And so on. Then you will then release that limiting belief to fly away by ensuring that whatever benefits that is going to come into your life as a result of achieving that goal, it is so strong enough that nothing in this world can block your achievement of that. When our goals are too powerful, when our goals are too strong, when the dreams we set for ourselves are so dear to our hearts, we will find no excuse but to achieve them. So in this video, I am going now to take you through one of the ways to overcome our limiting beliefs. I've set the stage by asking you what your goal is, and I propose $1 million, that assuming that is your goal. And now I've asked you, what is your limiting belief? There are many limiting beliefs out there that will come into your mind as soon as goals begin to come in, as soon as you begin to challenge yourself to achieve something. I want to find out from you, what resistance are you feeling in your heart as soon as I mention that $1 million in 1 year? Why can't you overcome this kind of obstacle to achieve that $1 million? What specifically is standing in your way in achieving this $1 million? I want to also find out, how are you thinking about the situation of something limiting your mind? I want to find out, what unhelpful habits are you adopting in life that is not making you to be able to think that, to even know that you can achieve $1 million in 12 months? What excuses do you normally tend to indulge in that makes you not to be able to achieve any goals, in particular the goal of achieving $1 million? What unhelpful habits get in your way? What do you indulge in that is so detrimental for you achieving your goals? What excuses do you give yourself? When you set out to achieve anything, what excuses do you give yourself that you, at the end of the day, are not able to achieve the kind of goal which you have set? Why do you make these excuses harm to you? Are you not a master of your own game? Who dreamt of that $1 million for you? You dreamt it yourself because you believe you can achieve them. So why do you allow that inner fear to hold you down? Why do you think it is so hard and difficult for you to achieve it? Why do you think it is difficult for you to achieve it? I want to find out also that, what kind of things do you tend to do and complain about? What do you complain about most? As you set yourself to achieve $1 million within 12 months, what are the complaints you give that makes you have an inability to achieve that kind of goal? Do you blame others for your inability to achieve that kind of goal? Who do you blame? Is it your neighbors? Is it people who you live with? Is it people who you live with? Tell me. I want to also find out whether you have any potential psychological traits that pulls you away from achieving any kind of dreams you want to set, you set for yourself and that you want to achieve. I say, what kind of psychological? Is it potential? Does it have a tendency? Does it have a psychological tendency, trait that negates whatever you set out to achieve? Yeah. Tell me, do you have any psychological tendency, a trait that eats into your dreams? Do you have any pessimistic thoughts that you indulge in, which drains your efforts in achieving your goal? Do you have any assumptions or conclusions? Do you make hasty conclusions about your ability to achieve your dream or not to achieve your dream? Do you have any goal which you know from the onset that it cannot happen? Is it the 1 million or any other goal? I am interrogating why you are not able to achieve any dream. Example is the $1 million. Interrogate yourself so deeply. Why can't you achieve that dream? What is holding you back? What is it at all? Check within your mindset. Check within your inner self. When you lie on your bed, you know that dream of achieving $1 billion is good. But what are the things that are keeping you back? I want to find out what is stopping you at all from achieving that $1 million. Why can't you achieve it? Why are you not achieving it? Why are you not taking steps to achieve it? That limiting belief which is lying deep within you, which is threatening your ability to achieve that goal, where is it coming from? Is it when you were a child? Is it that you ever benefited from that belief before? For which reason you continuously refer to it? Believe me that there is no belief that you have in your mind that doesn't have a reference point. All the beliefs you have in mind have references. So which are the references? Is it when you were in dire need of something and that you engage in that kind of mindset, that kind of belief which got you out of it? But now, interrogate yourself, does it serve you? Does that belief serve you? It means that that time when that belief served you is not now. To achieve $1 million that you have in mind, you need to draw into your life new kinds of belief which will help you to achieve this, and not that old one. That old one was useful for you to achieve perhaps smaller dreams, but this one is a target that small beliefs cannot achieve. So you need to increase and expand the kind of belief you now have. These questions I've asked you, does it give you any insight into the kind of limiting beliefs you have? Does it give you any insight? Does it give you any leaks into that kind of mindset, that kind of belief which you have been holding on for that long? Limiting beliefs, as you will hear from me, are assumptions, and those assumptions aren't true, depending upon the situation. And I've explained to you that whilst you were a child, those beliefs that saved you, they can't save you now. You are too huge, you are grown. So you need new sets of mindset, new sets of beliefs that can help you achieve $1 million in 12 months, which is possible. Yeah, which is possible. I asked you, what kind of insights do you get from that belief which you are holding on to, which is not making you to achieve your goal? I've also asked you that, I've told you that all kinds of limiting beliefs that you have, they have references. So what are these references? What are the references? As soon as you mention you want to achieve $1 million in 12 months, those things began running into your skin, running into your brain. You can't achieve this. Nobody in your family has ever achieved that. In your neighborhood, nobody has $1 million. You cannot do that. And I'm asking you, where are you getting these references from? Are they valid at all? They are not. No, not at all. These beliefs are not valid. The one you are holding right now, that your neighbors don't have 1 million, so you can't also achieve 1 million. Who said that to you? Who told you that? What knowledge do you have that support that kind of belief? Where did that belief come from? What experiences do you have in life that support that belief that you cannot achieve $1 million in 12 months? Why have you held on to this kind of imagination for that long? What stories are you concocting in your mind to support the idea that you are not going to be able to achieve $1 million in 12 months? What excuses are you giving? You are telling yourself lies that you cannot achieve 1 million in 12 months. It is only your mind which is telling you that. But you are determined to get $1 million within 12 months. So that belief is limiting to you, and that belief should be let go, should be let away. That belief should be gone away. In fact, these references you attach to such beliefs are those that are not supported any longer. They are not supported any longer. Because the tendencies that over the years, you yourself are not able to narrate exactly what happened in the situation that got you saved in that situation is very highly true. Those situations are not the same now. Exactly. The situation that happened whilst you were a child, that got you out of the situation, that got you out of the problem, it's not the same as you have it now. For this reason, you need to up your game. Raise the bar of your beliefs. Raise the bar. Test your belief. Test that kind of issues which are holding you back. You need to let this kind of belief go away. Let this kind of beliefs that are holding you back go away. You can only let them go away by ensuring and believing that the goal which you have to achieve is far more powerful than any other thing in your brain. It's far more powerful than any other thing that is keeping you back. That the benefits of achieving that goal supersedes that limiting belief which is keeping you away from achieving that. If your reason why you want to achieve any goal is not so strong enough, if the reason why you want to achieve a goal, the reason why you want to achieve $1 million is not so strong enough to be able to overcome a limiting belief, then there's no way you can achieve that. Take it from me. If the reason you want to achieve $1 million is not so powerful in your brain, you are not so convinced about it, then there is no way your limiting beliefs can give way for you to be empowered to be able to achieve your goal. Therefore, you yourself must be the one setting your own goals in life. Don't borrow other people's goals. Don't borrow the goal of your coach. Don't borrow the goal of your pastor. Neither should you borrow the goal of your colleagues. Take your own goal. You know what the meaning of your goal is to you. Why do you say you want to achieve 1 million and not 2 million? You know what you want to do with 1 million. You know how exciting it will be. It is only when the motivation to achieve a goal, your goal, is higher than that belief you are holding. It is true with love. It is true with academic excellence. It is true with athletics. It is true with football. It is true with boxing. It is true with anything at all you set your mind to achieve. If that goal in your mind is not so powerful, if achieving that goal is not so strong than what is holding you, you cannot break those barriers for you to achieve the goal you want to achieve. Therefore, I tell you that having analyzed the belief that is holding you back by questioning it, whilst also allowing the fact that it served you in the past, but then you are now telling yourself that that goal, that limiting belief doesn't serve you any longer. And above all, you know that achieving 1 million is going to take lots of people away from suffering in your family. You know that achieving that 1 million is going to get you to be able to eat 3 square meals in a day. It's going to get you to be able to pay your basic bills away. It's going to get you to now hope and be able to achieve greater things in life. Unlike now, when you are looking at the goals to only be far, whilst the limiting beliefs are keeping you down. What is the difference between the situation you are in now and the situation when you achieve your goal? Vast difference. So allow the benefits for achieving that goal be the power that breaks all the chains that is holding you down. Let me congratulate you for having a goal in the first place. But the most important thing for you to do now is to know that that goal is what must motivate you to throw away all limiting beliefs. Indeed, if $1 million is not so motivating enough for you, make it 10 million. If 10 million is not so big enough a goal for you, increase the standard of your goal, increase the level of your goal. Make your goal so inspiring enough that nothing else is going to hold you back from achieving it. If your goal is big enough to motivate you to achieve it, that is the only time you can achieve it. If your goal is small, there's no motivation. Take it from me. If you don't find motivation in your goal, if you don't find leaving everybody behind to pursue your goal, then as limiting as your belief will be, as small as your limiting belief will be to consume you, but if that goal is so big that you see only that goal, that when you are there, nothing else can compare, your happiness is going to know no bounds. Everybody around you is going to be in comfort. That is the time no limiting belief can keep you behind. I bet you go ahead and achieve that goal. So, preparing yourself to move away from your limiting beliefs comes with you taking very concrete actions. Some of the actions are not so comforting because the limiting beliefs that have kept you not moving ahead are on your subconscious mind. They are in your subconscious mind. And to be able to overcome such subconscious mind's limiting belief, you will need to get a goal that feeds into your subconscious mind, which gets to replace all the limiting beliefs in that subconscious mind. The goal you are setting for yourself, regardless of whatever it is, but you say you want $1 million within 12 months. Look in your mind's eye. Look deep into your mind's eye. When you achieve that $1 million, how does the feeling become? How will you feel? When you have $1 million in your account, how will the smell around you look like? How will the smell around you look like when you know you have $1 million in your account and you can spend it? How will things taste around you? How will you taste things? Who are those you are going to enjoy this $1 million with? Where do you see yourself being if you have $1 million in your account? I want to find out, if you have $1 million, with whom will you want to spend the rest of your life? If you have $1 million locked up in your account that you are the only person who are a signatory to it, what kind of enjoyment are you going to have? How will life be? Life will be sweet, right? Life will be sweet the way you want your life to start going. For this reason, there is no need for you to keep holding on to the belief there. Replace it with all this feeling. Replace it with all this sensual feeling of taste, of smell, and of touch. Replace it with this sensual feeling of your mind. Replace it with this feeling of people who are going to be with you smiling all the way. I tell you that the responsibility to achieve your goal of $1 million or any other goal rests in your hands. And now that you know what your limiting beliefs are, keeping you away from achieving $1 million, I want to also tell you that change happens when you are committed to bringing about the change and not just about wishing for the change. I want to let you know that things must change now in your life. Things must change now in your life. You have left your yesterday behind. Your thoughts of yesterday, you have left them behind. You are now very focused on achieving your goals in life, and you will achieve them. You will achieve them. In my next video, I will take you through another way of clearing your limiting mindset. In a subsequent video also, I'll take you through another way of clearing your limiting mindset. I am very dedicated to this because I know where I have grown, where I have been brought up, where I've grown, where I went to school, where I grew up, and how and with who I do my businesses. I know how limiting mindsets have kept many people from achieving their potential. Continue to follow this channel, continue to watch our videos. I will help you to clear all those limiting beliefs. Whatever your goals are, if they are love goals, if they are spiritual goals, if they are financial goals, if they are professional goals, or if they are fitness goals, whatever the limiting beliefs which are keeping you from achieving them, this channel will help you to clear them, because it is a channel dedicated to help you to achieve greater goals of success in money, success in everything that gets you live a fulfilled life and make lots of happiness your way. Thank you.